I'm still in Sorrento, so I was able to extend my stay, which is really good because I really wanted to go to Capri. So I just bought my ticket there. So you have to get back into Sorrento, buy a ferry ticket to Capri. I want to see the Blue Grotto, so I'm gonna have to buy another ticket to do that once I'm there. But hopefully it all works out, and if not, I could just explore Capri. Then come back here. I did buy a 4:05 to come back. I hope that's enough time. I felt very pressured to pick a return time, and I hope, you know, if I miss it or I want to come earlier, they like honor that. Ooh. So I didn't plan what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'll do that when I get back to my Airbnb. So just want to, you know, get to Capri. Just baby steps. Like if I can get to one thing, I can do the next thing. But it's really, really nice out. I am sweating bullets. You know, when like your arm is just like, you look like you're soaking wet. That's how I look and feel. I did bring a bathing suit, so maybe I'll actually go in the water again today. I might want to try that free public beach if I can find a way to lock up my stuff. So yeah, now I just gotta wait for the ferry, and yeah, then we're gonna go to Capri. On the ferry, and there's actually seats, so we don't have to be packed in, standing for God knows how long. So nice little time to relax, listen to a murder podcast. Guys, it is fucking beautiful here. I'm so happy I extended my trip. Really easy to get off the ferry and then get your tickets for the, you gotta take another boat to the Blue Grotto, get off that boat, get into a rowboat, and then you actually get into the Blue Grotto. So got my ticket for that. So, you know, this is going pretty smoothly. So hopefully no wrenches are thrown into these plans. So I have about 25 minutes before that boat leaves. Bangs. I'm gonna try and find a panini because I'm pretty hungry. Okay, just finished my Blue Grotto tour. That was amazing. You have to do it. I'm really happy I stayed for it. So now I'm back at the marina. I'm amazed I got back in time. The first ferry ride or whatever, boat tour was like till 2, and then they're like, oh, you know what? If you do the Blue Grotto, you're gonna have to wait an hour and a half, we waited maybe 25 minutes. So I was kind of like, ooh, am I gonna have enough time? But we did it, and I'm back. It's 3:30. My ferry back to Sorrento is at 4:05, so I actually have enough time. So I think once I get back to Sorrento, I might walk around a little bit more. I'm overheated and I'm a little seasick. I love boats, but I'm a little nauseous right now. So I don't think Positano, I don't know words. I don't think that's gonna happen today, but that's okay. I need to come back to Capri, the Amalfi coast. This is amazing. You have to come here. So I think I'm gonna get back, walk around Sorrento if I'm not too queasy, and then go back to my Airbnb, get some food, enjoy the sunset again. My picture I put up, you know, I'm gonna put this up a month after I get back, but picture I put up on Instagram last night was my pizza and the sunset, and like literally so many people were in my DMs like, that is heaven, and it was. Just taking a straight pizza to the face, all by yourself. You didn't have to share with anyone. It was a $4 pizza over a beautiful sunset. Like, that is amazing. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I'm literally like 2 feet away from where the ferry is. So yeah, and then wait for my ferry, and I'm really hungry. All I had today was a little bit of breakfast and gelato. So I could stand to eat a panini or another pizza. So that is my boat right there. I missed it by like 2 seconds. Of course I did. So I think I have to wait an hour, hopefully not an hour. But yeah, I missed my boat. Guys, so I extended my Airbnb in this same Italy B&B, but she needed to give me a new room, and oh my God, it is beautiful. Like, again, I get the balcony, and then I just really like the color scheme here. Like, this is so cute and cozy. I got a big bed instead of a twin bed. Also, major win, a bathroom in the bedroom all to myself. So I am so pumped about this. Oh God, it feels so good to lie down. I'm so shiny. I didn't put any face makeup on today. I just did eyeliner. And you know what? I'm just so shiny. I'm not digging it. I need to book tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. So in my head, I'm going to Tuscany. So I need to find a train and somewhere to stay. I think I'm basically winding down the trip because my boobs look so gross. I want to do Tuscany and then Nice and then possibly Barcelona. Then I got to find a way to get back up to London. I want to fly out of London. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. I would be cool with flying out of Barcelona or Paris, but I would prefer to fly out of somewhere that speaks English. So today was really, really cool. Once I got to Capri, immediately once you get off the ferry, there's people trying to sell you the trips to the Blue Grotto. So I ended up buying the ticket with like basically the first people I saw. And pretty good price too, I would say. So getting on that boat, oddly enough, I meet these people, I'm talking, and they obviously realize I speak English, and they were like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, New Jersey. And they were like, oh my God, like one of those kind of things. And then they're like, oh, what part? And like usually like no one even knows where New Jersey is. So I kind of gave like a vague, like I gave like the next biggest town near me. And they're like, oh, get out. And they said their town. They literally live the town next to me. I was like, small world, you know? So I talked to them for a little bit. We literally live right next to each other, so I'll probably see them at like ShopRite when I go home. We did the tour around Capri, and we were supposed to stop at the Blue Grotto and then go in the Blue Grotto. But it was a little weird. Like, we got to the Blue Grotto. They were like, oh, who wants to like get out and do it? And like half of us said yes. And it's like, okay, well, we'll come back to the main place. You'll get on a different boat and we'll take you back out. So it was a little weird. I guess because they didn't want to wait, because they said like an hour and a half wait. You literally just take your boat there, and then little rowboats come up to your boat and you get in. Or if you come by land, there's people like on a staircase, and they were like lined up like a Disney ride, like just like probably standing there for an hour. And then a little rowboat comes to the bottom of the stairs and takes 4 people at a time. So anyways, we get back out on the boat, wait there. Everyone just kind of rushed to the back of the boat, and I'm like, we're all gonna get a chance. I don't know why people are rushing. And then you basically get in a little rowboat, and you have to sit on the floor of it. And I was alone, and the woman who was behind me was also alone, and we were with a couple. Then you just wait your turn. You all go like get in a rowboat line, because they essentially let like 10 rowboats in. They all like cruise around, and then all 10 of you leave, and then the next 10 come in, because it's just like a better way you know, fit everyone and like see the light and stuff. Watching people come out, they made some people like lie down because it is only like a little cave, and there was like waves splashing into it, and few people came out wet. Like most of the people came out dry, but like some people had to duck, some people were fine. Once we were in there, oh my God, like I have pictures and video, but it does not do it justice. So it was really nice. The guys rowing the boats sing, and then you get out and you get back on your boat. But I think that was completely worth it. Like that water, like I said, the pictures do not do it justice. It was gorgeous. So it's essentially how the light comes in through the little cave and how it reflects. That's what makes the water so blue. But literally the second we were finally in the little cave, he's like, okay, now look back. And it was like so bright. So that was really, really cool. I'm happy I stayed a second day and got to do that. I didn't get to go down to Positano. If you are still expecting me to know how to pronounce things at this point, like, you are sorely mistaken. I did want to go down to the southern part of the Amalfi Coast. I don't think I'm gonna fit that into this trip, but you know, there's always next time. But I am really, really loving this part of Italy. This was all kind of just like, you know what, if I have time, I'll go. I have all the time in the world. So I'm really happy I came down here. I feel like a rich person. I feel like rich people vacation here. And I was like, I'm faking being rich, you know? So I highly recommend. It's definitely affordable if you're like a solo, if you're like a solo or just like a young traveler like me, pretty affordable. This Airbnb is $35 a night. You know, food is pretty affordable. Literally all the pizzas here are like €5. And then just the transportation, even that, it's not that bad. So I think it's a pretty affordable place, but you feel rich. So I wish I had known about the Blue Grotto and Capri tour yesterday, because I probably would have just done that instead of the little boat tour I did yesterday. I think the one I did today was completely worth my money. I kind of only did the one yesterday because I wanted to go swimming, and we didn't even go swimming. So if you have one day in this kind of area, just go straight to Capri. You're still gonna get a boat tour around the whole island, and the guide is really funny, and you get to see a lot of cool stuff, and you know, pay for the Blue Grotto. And I do wanna let you know prices. So my train from my Airbnb to Sorrento was €2. I'm just gonna say dollars, obviously, you know, just switch it in your mind. $2, and then my round trip ferry to Capri was $38, which is kind of like, ugh. So it was about 19 there, 19 back. And then the Blue Grotto was 14. But then my boat to the Blue Grotto and around the whole island was 18. So it does kind of add up, but I say that was completely worth it. And also paying to get to Capri, you could still explore Capri. So if you're gonna do that anyways, I think it's a good value for your money. And the boats are really nice. So you're not on some like cheap little thing. They have seats, they have air conditioning. I say go to Capri, completely worth all that money. So yeah, I've babbled on for a while. I need to plan the rest of my trip. I always put that off, and it always bites me in the ass. But I think that's gonna happen again tonight. So I will see you tomorrow. I need to wash all this grime off. I have so much sweat and sunscreen, and it's just yucky. So I'm gonna hose down, and I'll see you later. Guys, lounging on this patio and just like staring at the like coastline. This has been so relaxing. Now there's a giant motorcycle. So relaxing, even with the motorcycle sounds. Again, I need to just take this all in and remember this when I'm stressed at work in a few months. Just trying to enjoy it while I can.